guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually going to be talking to you guys about Black Friday. Now this is not going to be your typical everyday, like this is the stuff that you need to buy on Black Friday. Actually, this is kind of going to be the opposite. Controversial, maybe. I am here today to talk to you guys about why I won't be shopping on Thanksgiving / Black Friday. Okay, I know that Black Friday is like one of the best times of year to get great deals. Don't get me wrong. But I've also worked on Black Friday before and it was not fun in any way at all. But I really didn't work on Black Friday on some of the occasions. I actually worked on Thanksgiving. So back in the day, Thanksgiving was always the time when stores would close. It was a day for family. It was a day for you to sit down, relax, eat some turkey, watch some football, and enjoy time with your family. I even remember when I was a little child, like you would always have to get gas like the day before because everything, literally everything, was closed on Thanksgiving. Now we have slowly transitioned into a world where it is socially acceptable for us to shop on Thanksgiving. It is socially acceptable for us to have people working on Thanksgiving. Sometimes I really wonder like why this is socially acceptable, and looking back on it, it's more because it's all about making money than anything else. It's about saving a buck for us, and it's about making money for the companies who are open on Thanksgiving and who have those like early specials, early deals on Black Friday. I think I've only ever gone shopping on Black Friday like once in my entire life, and that was right after I moved to New York, and my mom and I were like bored on Black Friday and we had no idea what to do, so we're like, hey, let's go to the mall. And we didn't even think about it, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh yeah, it's Black Friday. Like, oops. So that was literally the only time I've ever really been shopping on Black Friday. And looking back on it now, like I remember going to the stores as like a consumer, and yeah, I remember the deals and they were great and everything, but it was a circus. So now we have come to the day and age where deals start at Walmart at like, the best deal starts at like, 9 o'clock at night on Thanksgiving, and then it transitions slowly overnight. You get all these great deals, and then it feeds into Black Friday. Like the deals, the great deals have pushed further and further into the night where they have eventually filtered into Thanksgiving. I can remember a time when I worked at Walmart and I had to work on Thanksgiving, and I was not happy. I was pissed off. I was like, what person in their right mind wants to go shopping on Thanksgiving? Like, shouldn't you guys be at home eating turkey with your family, watching football? Like, I know it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. We're getting ready to sit down and eat. And then right after that, I'm in my turkey coma with my pants undone. And I'm like, don't touch me. You know what I mean? Like, it's just a thing. Like, that was always the thing with Thanksgiving, is that it was like, this is when you spend time with your family. And now it's become socially acceptable that we go shopping on Thanksgiving, that things are open on Thanksgiving, that the gas stations are open, the grocery stores are even open. I can think back to a time when that was not socially acceptable. Like, it was more the norm for things to be closed than for things to be open. If you put yourself in the shoes of the people who have to work on Thanksgiving, do they really want to be there? No. Like, I know I didn't want to. I wanted to be with my family. I didn't want to be working. Yes, you get holiday pay. That's all grand and dandy. But I was like, I don't want to do this. Like, I want to spend time with my family. I want to sit down, enjoy my turkey dinner, enjoy time with my family that I hardly ever get to see. I don't want to be working. And when you really think about all of the workers that are there, they're begrudgingly there because they're hired by their employer to work on that day. Yes, they're getting paid. Yes, they're getting paid to do what they, what they're supposed to be doing, but do they really want to be there? Coming from somebody who used to work on Black Friday a lot, who used to work on Thanksgiving, I can tell you right now that those people, it doesn't matter how much you're going to pay them, they really don't want to be there. And this comes from a place of former experience when I say that, would you want to be there working on Thanksgiving instead of eating turkey dinner with your family? And if your answer to that is no, then I suggest you don't shop this Thanksgiving. Don't go to the store. Don't do any last minute things. Like, so ever since I worked in retail, I have vowed that I would never go shopping on Thanksgiving, ever. I have vowed that since the time when they started even opening up at midnight at the mall. I have vowed that even now. I will not shop on Thanksgiving. Yes, the deals are amazing, but being able to sit at home and do things with my family, I think, is much more important than a deal. So if you look at advertisements and everything like that, most of the time when somebody is running a Black Friday deal, it actually runs the entire weekend. It doesn't just run on Black Friday. Now, I understand that there are like door busters where you get an additional percentage off, or you get a gift with purchase. I understand that, but is it really worth it to make these people get up at 2 in the morning to go to work at 3, or to miss Thanksgiving dinner so that you guys can get these doorbuster deals? Wouldn't you like to be at home with your family too, eating Thanksgiving and enjoying time with them instead of out shopping? Adding this on to my very controversial video series that I just did about what's wrong with the beauty industry, this is kind of in correlation with it, but it also has to do with retail in general, that the companies today are just so driven by money and how they're going to make more money, how they're going to make a buck, that they don't really care about the fact that there are families who are missing out on Thanksgiving, who aren't able to enjoy Thanksgiving. And thinking back on like all of the holidays that I have missed because of having to work on the holidays, it really makes you wonder. So guys, this is a message to you. This is a question to you. I pose this question. Would you want to be working on Thanksgiving? Would you want to be working on Black Friday with people shoving and pulling, and you hear all of these things on the news about people being killed from stampedes and fighting over TVs and DVD players? Would you want to be working in that type of atmosphere? Do you want to be up until 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning after Black Friday, going into Saturday morning, cleaning up after the shoppers? Would you want to miss out on that family time that weekend after working on Black Friday? If you enjoy spending time with your family and seeing them catching up, actually sitting down to a meal, and you love just like absorbing all of the family time that you get, if you are that type of person and you say, yes, I want that, then don't shop on Thanksgiving and Black Friday. Find a tradition that works for your family. Whether it be the start of the Christmas season where you go chop down a tree or go put up your artificial tree, or you spend the day playing outside in the snow, or drinking hot chocolate in front of the TV, watching Christmas movies. Create traditions with your family, an environment and memories for your children that don't encompass shopping. If you're that type of person who wants to create that kind of atmosphere, so the only time I do suggest that if you do go Black Friday shopping is if you actually go shopping at a local mom and pop, family owned company. Like a store that is mom and pop owned, that is locally owned. Go support a small business. That is the only time that I really suggest, like I really push for shopping on Black Friday, because they do have some really great deals. You aren't going to get the like extreme crowds, but then you're supporting a local business instead of these huge corporations that make their companies work on Thanksgiving. So if you guys do shop on Black Friday this year, shop local. Shop local. My dad is a small business owner, and he actually sells like antiques and pallet wood boards, and on Black Friday is like one of the bigger days of the year, but I'm always pushing people to go shop local. Go shop at my dad's store, go shop at this store, go shop this store. These are all locally owned businesses, and you're directly feeding back into your community by shopping local instead of shopping corporate. Looking back on all of those years in retail, it really made me think about my shopping habits. How long do you have with your parents? How long do you have with your children? How long do you have with your aunts, your uncles, your nieces, your nephews, your cousins? And at the end of the day, time is invaluable. Saving $1 is not.